Today we're going to be installing the Gatcrank Turbo XL. Items needed are one Gatcrank Turbo XL, one 7/64 hex key, and one 3/16 hex key. Now before we start, please verify your weapon is unloaded with the magazine removed. Pull back the charging handle. Also verify that we have no ammunition in the firing chamber and lock the charging handle in place. Now remove the two screws on the side of the Gatcrank Turbo. These should be hand tight, but in case they're not, use the 7/64 hex key and break them loose. Your Gatcrank will come apart in two pieces. Put the handle down and then verify that the 1/4 20 screw in the bottom is flush enough that you have a clear path to mount the main body. Position the body where you think you're going to mount it. Slide the handle into the main body, then loosely secure it by hand tightening the two smaller screws on the side. From here, you're going to position the crank horizontally so that one of the paddles is fully extended close to or touching the trigger. Once you feel like you are close, tighten the 1/4 20 screw on the bottom. Now we are ready to release the charging handle and begin testing. Release the charging handle and then move your selector lever switch from safety to fire. Attempt to rotate the crank. If the trigger fires but you cannot make a full rotation, you will need to adjust the Gatcrank forward slightly and then repeat this process again. Now this may take a few tries and a few rotations before your Gatcrank is in place correctly. You'll know your Gatcrank is in position correctly when you're able to fire the trigger and rotate the cranking handle a full rotation. Once you verify that your Gatcrank is in position correctly, use the hex keys to tighten down both the screw on the bottom and the two smaller screws on the side. Now you are ready for the ultimate range day experience.